To look at this video of a guardian angel that's gonna keep this baby from getting burned. Look at that. Now you clearly see some type of silhouette around this baby that pushes the baby back. I want y'all to look at this video of a guardian angel that's gonna keep this baby from getting burned. Look at that. Y'all to look at this video of a guardian angel that's gonna keep this baby from getting burned. Look at that. Now you clearly. This guy walking about to be saved by an angel. Look at that. Now, angels definitely do walk this earth. And whatever saved him looked like it had wings. Y'all watch this again. Look at that. You can clearly see some type of wings. Now, this guy should be very grateful that whatever that was you can clearly see some type of wings. Now this guy should be very grateful that whatever that was there to save him. Now, angels definitely do walk this earth.
Shalom, shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH BaHashem, YAHAWASHI BaHashem, Rakwak Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the mighty Akim, YAHAWAH, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this. What is going on here is some it's like it's baffling to me. I'm over here literally looking at this and I'm like, I literally see what I see. I don't know where this dude is saying he sees. Oh, he obviously sees the wings. I don't know about that. All I see was the flash of light and then the dude teleporting from one place to another. That's what I saw. I don't see no wings. So I'm over here saying that yes, it's still, regardless of if there was wings or not, that does not discount that Yahweh sent angels of the Lord to protect certain people. And again, even with the baby. First of all, like, who the freak is the parent that is just recording their kid and letting that happen? All right, like. I don't know like how the situation even got to that point. That is something that always weirds me out. But even with this, I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. Look at the thing. Like the kid was so interested wanting to touch it, and then now, because you see the thing. Like, I'm not making anything up. You see the stuff. You literally see it. The translucent, I don't even think that's the proper term, but you see that silhouette thing right there. Hold up, let's look at it one more time. Right there, that thing that's pushing the baby away, as if I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into the explanation, but it kind of feels like, if you've ever had a baby, or if you ever interacted with a baby and stuff like that, when a baby is curious about something and then you stop them with a firm no, then they kind of do what she's doing right here, where she gets moved. She goes she's faster to retreat than she is faster than she's faster to retreat rather than faster than going to check her curiosity. Check one more time to see what I mean. She's slowly walking up, and then her entire attention is turned away, as if it was as if someone just stopped her hand, not grabbed her hand, but like pushed her hand back, and then she went to that the whole thing. That's what basically what I'm looking at right here and stuff like that. So as a result of that, I wanted to make this quick lesson on angels, because the angels of the Lord, the angels of YAHAWAH and MANASHAH, they are clearly protecting us. All right, and it's not even just stuff like this. It's way more, and you never know. And that's the thing. I feel speaking as a man, me personally, I feel like I've definitely encountered certain situations where I definitely was protected, through the Spirit, where I would not have made it out of there otherwise. All right, there have been so many times when the Lord just kept the anger of my enemies from destroying me. So as a result of that, like I'm good. I'm taken care of. I was taken care of in those moments. So as a result, it's like this. Here. Let me give you an example. All right. So basically, think about it like this. If you go to the mafia, let's just say you go to the mafia, and the mafia is known for, if there's ever any person that goes in their territory, they're going to kill them. Like they literally made that a rule, a sign or whatever, that no matter what happens, if you come over here, you're going to die. All right, let's say that's what they establish. Then you manage to walk there either by accident or intentionally or whatever. All right, and then you get taken by the mafia. So what YAHAWAH and MANASHAH would do, the Lord YAHAWAH and MANASHAH would put it in the Spirit in them to say, okay, you know what? I don't really feel like doing this today. I don't know why. It's the air or some shit like that. But it's real. But when in reality, it's YAHAWAH and MANASHAH, and then the Lord will just make them let you go. That's what's gonna happen. And as a matter of fact, hold on. I actually remember there was this one brother that had a similar story to that, where what happened was he was at his home or whatever. He got a knock on his door. He answered it, and it was these, I think, 3 guys that said that we're looking for someone. We're looking for X, Y, and Z and whatever. And he said, I don't know who that is. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm not involved with any of that stuff. But they didn't care. They took him anyway. They took him in his car. They had guns and stuff like that. And then he said, man, like, I feel like he was basically explaining how he felt like he was about to die or something like that. But because he was a brother making lessons and doing the work of the Lord, what happened was when they were checking his phone, one of the dudes was saying, hey guys, we really need to let this guy go. We should not be messing with him. We should not be this, that, and third, whatever. And basically, long story short, they let him go. They didn't hurt him. They didn't shoot him. They didn't do anything. They just let him go and stuff like that. After a bit of that one guy, not the brother that was taken, but the other guy, convincing them and saying, this is not the thing, this is not the move, this and the third, or because he was watching when they checked his phone. He was seeing the videos that the brother had made on YouTube, and he was seeing the videos that the brother had made on YouTube, and I guess apparently that is invoked something in him, like, okay, well, I think it's kind of like that whole Pulp Fiction thing where Samuel L. Jackson's character wanted to stop or quit his job. I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing of Pulp Fiction, Slovakia, but basically, the Samuel L. Jackson's character was saying stuff like, that was divine intervention. Like that was God telling us what X, Y, and Z is, or something like that. And then, what happened was I think John Travolta's character died in the end because he didn't want to believe that. He didn't care. But Samuel L. Jackson's character got to live because he heard that he heard all this stuff. He accepted it, and he turned his life around and stuff like that. But ultimately, heeding the warning ended up with, he lived, he's good, he's fine now. But not heeding the warning, the other guy, he died. Now over here, being a man of the Lord, all right, which was what had happened. Being a man of the Lord, got the brother to the point where he was protected by YAHAWAH and his angels. The Lord sent angels to make sure that those guys would let him go. All right, where now they're not going to bother him. Yahawadah, they're not going to bother him again because they know that he's not. That's not him. He's not involved with whatever they were on or whatever they were doing. He's completely innocent in that matter. Hence, why the Lord allowed that brother to make it past that entire situation unscathed. Okay, yes, they took his phone. Yes, they bothered him a bit. Yes, they did all that shit or whatever. But ultimately, Yahawadah protected him. He's fine. He's taken care of. Like, everything was good. All right. Like, call Yahawadah for protecting the brother. I wish I had the video saved somewhere, but I don't, unfortunately, because it would have been nice to reference that. But anyway, let's get into these scriptures. Matthew chapter Psalms 34 verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Did not the Lord deliver the brother as well as these two people, the baby and this guy? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is so crazy to see. Like, he's walking and then it just, how does this stuff happen? All right, obviously the answer is Yahawadah, but like, that's so damn cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's so cool. And it is nothing for Yahawadah to use that exact same power, if not better, to protect his servants. All right, call Yahawadah. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. Continuing on, Hebrews 13 verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. And this is one thing. Me personally, I don't really know if I've ever. Well, better yet, I think a better thing to say is, I don't remember most random interactions to be able to say if I've definitively met with any angels. So that's just me. But aside from that, my main thing is that for us, we just need to be more wary about who we're talking to. Angels are walking amongst us, and maybe it's something to tell us something. Maybe it's something to inform us. Maybe it's to get us out the way. Maybe it's to protect us. Whatever. All right. You never know how Yahawadah is planning something for you, but you do know that the Lord is planning something for you. All right. If you are a diligent servant of Yahawadah, you know that something good is on its way, and Yahawadah, that good is deliverance from not just any issues that we're dealing with, but more specifically the kingdom of heaven. All right, we should be praying for that heavily. All right. Now next, Matthew 22 verse 30. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, whereas the angels of Yahweh in heaven. And this is just something I wanted to kind of what's it called? I'm trying to think of the term or the phrasing, but basically something that is a misconception while we're on the topic of angels. I definitely wanted to add this in, was angels, they don't marry and stuff like that. Angels, they are you have people talking about, the angels came down and slept with women or some shit like that. No, that's not how things work. All right. Now, Job chapter 1. Let's also get this now. End off here. Verse 7. No, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of Yahawah, the angels, came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Okay, meaning Satan is a servant of Yahawadah. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence cometh thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro the earth, and from walking to up and down in it. So basically, yeah, the main thing I just want to get at is, the sons of the Lord, angels, what's it called? Satan was amongst the angels when they had presented themselves to Yahawadah. Just kind of a bit of a fun fact to include in this lesson. So yeah, ultimately the main thing I wanted to get at is, the Lord is having his angels protect us. All right, the diligent, faithful servants of Yahawadah. We acknowledge, we know Yahawadah is going to take care of us. We're not worried about no threats. And if the Lord, hold on, let's get that. Romans 8:31. What shall we say then? What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? So the Lord is sending his angels to protect us and defend us from all evil. Who's going to go against Yahawadah? Who can fight against Yahawadah? All right, so call Yahawadah. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Yahawashi, Shem, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, about ball, and shalom.